Grief is a journey we all must take. It's a path that winds through the deepest valleys of our hearts, often leaving us feeling lost and alone. It's a part of life, just as joy and laughter are. These moments of happiness remind us of the beauty that life holds, even amidst the sorrow. When we lose someone we love, the pain can feel overwhelming. It's okay to cry. Tears are a natural expression of our grief and a way to release the pain we carry inside. It's okay to feel sad. Allow yourself to sit with your emotions, to reflect on the memories and the love that was shared. Your heart is hurting, and it needs time to heal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a therapeutic way to process your grief. But even in the midst of sorrow, there is comfort to be found. Lean on your friends and family, and let their love and support help you through this difficult time. There is hope, even when you feel hopeless. Just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too will your heart find light again. The Bible, a source of comfort for centuries, offers words of peace and reassurance. Its verses can be a guiding light, providing solace in times of despair. These words are like a warm embrace, reminding us that we are not alone in our grief. They offer a sense of connection and understanding that transcends time. God is with us, even in the darkest of times. His presence is a beacon of hope, guiding us through the shadows of our sorrow. He understands our pain and offers us his unwavering love and support. In his embrace, we find the strength to carry on, knowing that we are never truly alone. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell so you're alerted to new videos. Now take a moment to breathe. Close your eyes if you can, and let the words you've just heard settle in your heart. Grief is a heavy burden, but in these quiet moments of reflection, we can find a small measure of peace. Imagine yourself in a serene place, a place where you feel safe and calm. Perhaps it's a quiet garden, a sunlit beach, or a cozy room with a warm fire. As you picture this place, let your worries and sorrows drift away, carried off by a gentle breeze. Remember, it's okay to take time for yourself, to find moments of stillness in the chaos. In these moments, we can hear the whispers of hope and feel the gentle touch of comfort. Let this time be a sanctuary for your soul, a place where you can reconnect with your inner strength and find the courage to keep moving forward. In this moment of reflection, know that you are not alone. We are a community, bound together by our shared experiences and our collective hope. As we journey through this difficult time, let us support one another, offering kindness and understanding to those who need it most. Together, we can find the light that guides us through the darkness. Now let's continue our journey towards healing and hope. The Bible is filled with verses that offer comfort to those who are grieving. These sacred texts have been a source of solace for countless individuals throughout history, providing a sense of peace and hope in times of sorrow. One such verse is Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. This powerful message reassures us that we are never alone in our suffering. This verse reminds us that God is near to us, especially when we are hurting. His presence is a constant source of comfort, guiding us through the darkest moments of our lives. He sees our pain and wants to help us through it. In our moments of deepest despair, we can find solace in knowing that we are not abandoned. He is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. This assurance gives us the courage to face our challenges, knowing that we have a divine protector by our side. Another comforting verse is Matthew 5:4. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. This verse speaks directly to the heart of those who are grieving, offering a promise of divine comfort. This verse acknowledges the pain of grief, but also promises comfort. It reminds us that our sorrow is seen and understood by a compassionate God. It reminds us that God is with us in our sorrow and will bring us through it. In our quiet moments of reflection, we can feel his comforting presence. Finally, Isaiah 40:31 tells us, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength." This verse is a powerful reminder of the resilience that faith can bring. They will soar on wings like eagles, rising above their troubles with renewed vigor and hope. They will run and not grow weary, finding the endurance to continue their journey even when the path is difficult. They will walk and not be faint. This verse assures us that with God's help, we can find the strength to keep moving forward. This verse reminds us that even though we may feel weak and weary in our grief, God can give us strength. Through faith, we can find the courage to face each new day with hope and determination. Faith is a powerful force, especially during times of grief. It can be the light that guides us through the darkest of times, offering solace and strength when we need it most. It's like an anchor that keeps us steady in the midst of a storm. Just as a lighthouse stands firm against the crashing waves, our faith can provide a steadfast foundation. When we put our faith in God, we are trusting that He is in control, even when we don't understand what is happening. This trust can bring a sense of peace, knowing that there is a greater plan at work. Faith doesn't mean that we won't feel pain or sadness. It acknowledges our human emotions, but also offers a way to cope with them. It doesn't mean that we won't have questions. Doubts and uncertainties are a natural part of the journey, but faith provides a framework to seek answers and find meaning. But it does mean that we have hope. Hope that, like the sunrise after a long night, there will be brighter days ahead. Hope that our loved ones are safe in God's hands. This hope can be a comforting thought, providing a sense of peace and closure. Hope that we will see them again. The belief in a reunion beyond this life can be a powerful source of comfort. Hope that God will give us the strength to get through this. Just as athletes train and push their limits, our faith can help us endure and overcome. Remember, you are not alone in your grief. There are others who understand and share your pain. Many people have walked this path before you, and they have found comfort and strength in their faith. Their stories can inspire and guide you. Reach out to your faith community, talk to a pastor or counselor, and lean on those who love you. In these connections, you can find the support and understanding you need to heal. Grief can feel like a long, dark night, but even the darkest night eventually gives way to dawn. The sun will rise again, and with it will come a new day. A day filled with hope and healing. The pain of grief may never completely disappear, but it will lessen over time. The memories of your loved one will bring you comfort and joy, and you will find a new normal, a life that honors their memory. Hold on to hope. Hope in God's love. Hope in the promise of eternal life. Hope in the knowledge that you will see your loved one again, and know that even in your grief, you are loved. As we wrap up this journey together, remember that sharing your story can be a beacon of light for others in their darkest times. Your experiences, your struggles, and your victories can offer hope and healing to those who need it most. When you share your story, you create a bridge of understanding and compassion. You remind others that they are not alone in their grief. If this video was helpful, please share it. Your act of sharing could be the light that guides someone else through their storm. Stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next video.